Oppo has unveiled a new smartphone in India in the form of Oppo F19s. The device joins the F19 lineup of devices consisting of the F19, F19 Pro and F19 Pro Plus. The smartphone maker has been known to flaunt sleek finishes on its devices, and the F19 looks to be no different. Welcome to Jamsons, and you're watching an in-depth review of the Oppo F19s. The Oppo F19s comes with a SIM ejector, a transparent plastic case and some documentation. The box ships with a 33-watt fast charger, earphones and a Type-C data cable. The Oppo F19s comes with a matte finish on the back and a glowing gold color scheme with matching rails on the side, which is quite appropriate as Diwali is just around the corner. The phone is enclosed by a rather thin framework of 80mm thickness and weighs about 175 grams, which is made from durable polycarbonate material. The triple camera setup has a slight protrusion at the back which causes the phone to wobble on a flat surface. The volume rocker buttons and SIM tray are present on the left side while the power button sits on the right. On the bottom, you can see the 3.5mm headphone jack, speaker and USB-C port. The phone comes with an in-display fingerprint which is lightning fast upon testing. The Oppo F19s features a 6.43 inches Super AMOLED panel with a resolution of 1080 x 2400 pixels at a pixel density of 409 pixels per inch and 60Hz refresh rate. The AMOLED panel does provide an enjoyable viewing experience in general, as the very nature of the display entails richer colors, better viewing angles and of course deeper blacks. There's no HDR10 certification, however you will get a wide Wine-L1 support for HD content on OTT platforms. Brightness levels are acceptable and we had very few problems with visibility outdoors under harsh sunlight. You'll find a small punch hole present on the top right for the selfie shooter and the minimalistic bezels present around the panel except for the rather large chin. The Oppo F19s is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 662 chipset. The phone will definitely breeze past day-to-day activities such as browsing through social media applications. The phone comes with 6GB of RAM, which can further be expanded by 5GB as virtual RAM, while the internal storage remains at 128GB. When it comes to gaming, you will have a very pleasurable experience when it comes to playing most performance-intensive games such as Asphalt 9 or Battleground Mobile India. It does not lag whatsoever when it comes to casual gaming or a lot of daily multitasking which most people are accustomed to. The Oppo F19s runs on ColorOS 11.1 which is based on Android 11. Speaking of cameras, the Oppo F19s packs a triple lens setup on its backside. It consists of a 48MP primary camera which is supported by a 2MP macro and 2MP depth. On the front, you'll find a 16MP selfie camera. Both the rear and front cameras feature autofocus. The rear camera setup could have been better with the inclusion of an ultra-wide sensor since it's more useful in photography. Speaking of the front camera, it is also quite good with facial details and sharp focus and a good amount of exposure control on the scene behind the subject. Some of the camera modes you get on this phone are Extra HD mode, Expert Pro mode, Macro mode, Speaking of video, you have the ability to record in 720p and 1080p at 30 frames per second. The video quality is decent, but there is no inbuilt stabilization. While shooting in video, you also obviously get the option of slow motion. The phone ships with 128GB of inbuilt storage that can be expanded via micro SD card up to 256GB. The Oppo F19s is a dual SIM mobile that accepts nano SIM in both slots. Connectivity options on the Oppo F19s include Wi-Fi, GPS, USB OTG, USB Type-C, 3G and 4G. The Oppo F19s is powered by a 5000 mAh battery which is impressively packed into its thin chassis and backed up with 33W of proprietary fast charging. It takes around 72 minutes for the battery to fully charge, which is quite acceptable in our opinion. Oppo has delivered a sleek, robust device with decent battery life and a capable primary camera. The AMOLED panel is a compelling highlight and the photo-taking capabilities of the device are good. Overall, the Oppo F19s is a stylish phone with decent battery life and is armed with a primary sensor that takes good shots. If you did enjoy this video, then please don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video with your friends and family.